Hello, scientists. I'm absolutely buzzing with excitement right now, and that's because this is the first episode of Molecular Chaos 2.0. Today on Chaos with Cassie, we're going to be making a DIY lava lamp. For this experiment, we're going to need water, food coloring, baby oil, and around half an Alka-Seltzer. Simple stuff, but if you're under 14 years old, please make sure you have your parents' permission and supervision. Alrighty then, let's commence this experiment. I've got a clear beaker bottle here, and it looks way too empty, so let's fix that. So first, I need to pour in some water. Only a little bit because we want the majority of this bottle to be oil. That looks pretty good. Next, we need to add a few drops of food coloring. This is for you guys to see the lava lamp in effect once we add the Alka-Seltzer. Now, let's add a couple drops. Now let's stir that around a little and really mix in that color for that perfect lava lamp effect. There we go. Next step is to add the baby oil. It moves slow and smooth, like it's almost trying to show off. Oil and water never team up, and they just stay in the water in their own zones like they made a silent agreement. Shh. Takes a while for oil to come out. There we go, look at it go. Look at how bubbly it is already. So, you see that split there? The water sits at the bottom and the oil floats on top. That's density at work. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? And all right, time to get to the real part of this experiment. So, okay, scientists, this is the part that makes me giggle every time. I'm holding a piece of Alka-Seltzer, and this is the key ingredient to turn this into a lava lamp. When the tablet hits the water, it combusts in the water and creates lots of bubbles. Let me show what happens when I drop it in. Ooh, look at these bubbles. Woohoo! There it goes, our mini lava lamp. It's kicking off like it's waking up. The Alka-Seltzer contains citric acid and sodium bicarbonate, which makes carbon dioxide gas bubbles that grab the colored water and drag it up through the oil. The bubbles then pop and the water just falls back down like it's lost in a lift. This could mesmerize me all day, put me in quite a bit of a trance. If you want more action, you could drop another piece of the Alka-Seltzer and watch it go absolutely wild. Thanks for joining me on this first episode of Molecular Chaos. Stay curious and keep making science and do little weird tricks on your own time. On next is Fun Facts with Jazzmin. Get ready to learn lots of new things to share with all your friends, and we'll see you soon.
Hi guys, welcome to Fun Facts with Jazzmin. I'm Jazzmin. Oh my God, where I make facts fun. Today we're going to be learning about light. Did you know light travels very fast? It moves 200,099 792 kilometers per second. That's enough to go around the Earth 7 times in 1 second. That is wild. You will always see lightning before you hear thunder because light travels way faster than sounds. Isn't that insane, guys? Think about that next time it's raining outside. Did you guys know that some animals can make their own light, like fireflies and some sea creatures? They glow by using something called bioluminescence. Did you guys also know the sun isn't actually yellow? It gives off a white light. It just looks yellow because of the Earth's atmosphere. I feel like I've been lied to my entire life. Did you guys know that rainbows are made by light? Raindrops act like tiny prisms that split sunlight into 7 colors for the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. There are many things that can reflect light, like snow, the moon, and it can even the snow, water, and the moon can even reflect the light. You guys are kind of slow. Even though the sun shines brightly from space, space is actually very dark because there's nothing to reflect the light. Did you guys also know the moon doesn't make its own light? It reflects off the sunlight. It's like a giant nightlight for us every single night. Did you guys know that some bugs can see light that we can't? Bees can see ultraviolet light that helps them find nectar in flowers. That is all the facts I have for you guys today. Tune in next week for more fun facts with Jazzmin. See you guys next time.
Hey, welcome back to Molecular Chaos. This is Learning with Leslie. Today we're going to be learning all about glow sticks. I have a few here as examples. Who has ever used glow sticks before? Anybody? Maybe at a Halloween party, birthday party, or just for fun? I bet most of you have. But have you ever wondered, how do they work? Glow sticks are made up of 2 vials, one inside the other, keeping the chemicals separate until you're ready to use them. So to create the reaction, we are going to crack the glow stick. You know when you crack a glow stick and it makes that wonderful crackling sound? Oh, that is really satisfying, isn't it? Right, we have that beautiful cracking sound that everybody loves. Look at that. You can kind of see the color coming in. That's the vial inside that is the vial inside, which is made up of a hydrogen peroxide solution. You know that stingy stuff that moms and dads and doctors put in your cuts to clean them? So we don't want to drink this. So if it ever gets broken or spilled, you want to tell mom and dad so they can clean it up immediately. So what happens is the hydrogen peroxide, when you break that glass vial inside, mixes with a special fluorescent dye. Can you say fluorescent? Fluorescent, great. That is a color that shines really bright, basically what it means. And that's what's in that outside vial. So we can see that now that we've cracked it all, this one doesn't really work, so we're going to try this one. And when we crack it, you can see that it lights up. We give it a good shake, and it should light up. This one is a purple one. It's a lighter purple, and this one is a green one that we can see. The chemical reaction is called chemiluminescence. Let's say it together. Chemiluminescence. And you know what? That's just a really big word for cold light, meaning that there is no light, there is no heat being produced from this light. So if this was dark in here, we would see that it glows really, really bright. So, but we can still hold it in our hands and we don't have to worry about getting burned like a stove or a candle. Did you know you can make glow sticks burn longer or shorter depending on where you put them? So you can put it in your hand and you can heat it up, and we can heat it up in our hands and it will glow brighter, but it won't last as long. We can also put it in a cup of cold water, which I've done this one, and you can see that the color inside here is much more duller than the color if I warmed it up. Okay, did you know that glow sticks last between 4 to 24 hours? And glow sticks were originally made for the US Navy for marking landing zones and emergency lights. In 2011, glow sticks were inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. That's all the learning with Leslie. Come back next week for more. We're gonna go back to Cassie to let us know what's happening next.
Hey guys, this was the first episode of Molecular Chaos 2.0. I hope you learned lots, got inspired, and had lots of fun. Stay safe and stay chaotic. See you next time, scientists.
What are you doing?